You know you need to eat more protein, but do you know which ones are actually good for your goals? Most people are told to eat more protein, but let's be honest. Not all proteins are created equally, and if you're lacking nutritional knowledge, it can get confusing pretty fast. Today we're going to have a little bit of fun, and Ryan's going to quiz me to see what I think is the best source of protein out of a random selection of 20 protein sources. Ryan's going to quickfire 2 protein options at me, and I have to select one of them. And I have to eliminate one of them instantly, until we are left what I think is the ultimate protein source. And don't worry, at the end of this I'll explain why, breaking down the top 5 of why I've chosen them. This may help you pick protein sources when you get somebody saying to you, you need to eat more protein. You should have an idea of what ones to pick. If you're ready, Ryan, let's get going.
Chicken or lentils?
Chicken or lentils? Chicken.
Chicken or tuna?
Chicken or tuna? Chicken.
Chicken or tofu?
Chicken.
Chicken or beef?
Chicken or beef? Beef.
Beef or eggs?
No, that's a hard one. Beef.
Beef or Greek yogurt?
Beef.
Beef or pumpkin seeds?
Beef.
Beef or cottage cheese?
Beef.
Beef or tempeh?
Beef.
Beef or turkey?
Beef.
Beef or hemp seed?
Beef.
This is a good one. Beef or duck?
Beef.
Beef or black beans?
Beef.
Beef or pea protein powder?
Definitely beef. What's the next one?
Beef or edamame?
Beef.
Beef or quinoa?
Beef.
Beef or lamb?
Beef or lamb? Beef.
Beef or chickpeas?
Beef.
Beef or salmon?
Salmon.
Salmon's a winner.
Salmon's the winner. I chose salmon there. Beef beat most of them. It wasn't the best order to be in because beef got quite repetitive there. Salmon ended up the winner out of all of them. I'm going to look at the list that Ryan has here. We basically used ChatGPT to generate a list of 20 protein options, and we just went through them randomly. Of these here, I'm going to pick 5, of which I would say would be the main choices of protein that I would have in my diet. And there's so many options. This is just a random list. It should be helpful. Chicken breast. I'm going to pick chicken breast. It is a lean protein source. It is versatile and it's really good to add to any dish. It's something as well because it is so versatile you don't get bored of it. And for me it's a very healthy option, which is high in protein per 100 grams. Great option. The next one I'm going to pick is eggs. It's nice to have eggs every day and there's so many benefits to eating eggs. You also get some healthy fats in there as well. Eggs is a great option. And then looking at the list there, salmon, that was the winner for me. The reason salmon is the winner is it's very high grams of protein per 100 grams, but there's so many other benefits there with the omega-3s, being a lot of healthy fats in there. The only reason I wouldn't pick salmon is it's not very versatile. But for me overall, from a health point of view and being one of the better options for protein, for me it was based on that. But if you're looking at being able to eat it every day, I couldn't eat salmon every day. I wouldn't eat salmon every day. It can be smoked and you can have various other things which can be quite strong flavours and it stinks the house out cooking it. But salmon is very healthy and for me is one of the best protein options. Then we have duck for taste, but I think then you have turkey. Very good options. Turkey is a very lean and it's higher in protein per 100 grams than what chicken is. Turkey is quite versatile as well. You can have it minced, you can have it in burgers, you can have it just sliced lean meat. You can do just as much as what you do with chicken. The only problem with turkey is it's not so readily available and I think it's a little bit more expensive if you buy in bulk or if you buy in the bulk that you'd be buying of chicken breast. Let's see there. So we had chicken breast, beef, salmon, turkey, and off that list I'm going to say tuna. Tuna as well, and the reason I say tuna, people say you should only eat one can of tuna a day, and sometimes you should limit your tuna intake across the week for things like it's high in metals, I think it's mercury and things like that. However, tuna, especially now that you get the non-drain ones, is so easy to eat. You get 30 grams of protein in a little tin and it is so easy to add to almost anything. You can add it to rice, you can add it to avocado and toast. There's so many options. You can add it to salad. But again, this is where I think it differs from salmon a little bit. With salmon, you generally cook salmon unless you've got it smoked or cured. And salmon can be a strong smell. It's quite hard to eat it day in, day out. And your body sometimes can get a bit sick of that. Whereas for tuna, you don't need to cook that, especially, for me it's canned tuna on the list here, so I should have been more specific. For canned tuna, it's really easy. You can keep it all year round, store it, you can keep it in bulk in your cupboard. You just need to open that, empty it on a plate. It's so quick, a bit like eggs as well. You can drink them if you want to. That's the top 5 of that list. You can see here I'm eating my meal prep just now. This is minced beef, which is from rump cut, and I've just got some basmati rice there, a little bit olive oil, and I have sauerkraut here with carrots in it. The minced beef is very versatile as well. You can add that to anything, and you can add various different sauces. Same with chicken and eggs. For me, it gives you something different for breakfast. That's my selection. There is so many other choices out there, so many other sources. People have different dietary requirements. You'll notice there was quite a lot of plant-based, few dairy options as well on there, which I didn't select. My preference for quality protein, for building muscle, for taste, for versatility and things like that, for adding to different meals. For me, the animal sources are always going to be up there being the best. There is a lot of evidence coming out now with the bioavailability of high quality protein powders are actually ranked slightly higher than whole foods. However, all round, I think we should always be sticking to whole foods where we can. And also that is for high quality protein, which many of the proteins out there, protein powders, aren't NSF certified. My favourite protein is Herbalife Rebuild Strength. There is a small amount of other companies who do high quality products as well. If you are picking a protein, whey protein for example, make sure that it is NSF certified, and this will check to make sure that it is containing all the stuff that it says on the label, and it is independently verified as well. So you have things like Herbalife does this, you have things like Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard, and there is a few more. If a protein company doesn't have that, I would be very suspicious, considering they're the leading body for checking quality of ingredients and supplements. I'd be very suspicious as a company why they wouldn't want that on their tub. If you just stand by a second, I will show you exactly what that looks like. If you look, you won't be able to see that there in the camera, but if you look there, and on the back there, there is a statement to say, you want to look out and make sure it has been checked by an independent body, and whatever it says is on the back is in there. And that's not just about the ingredients, but it's also checking the quality of ingredients. That's for whey protein. That would be my next option. So I had them 5 on the list, and if I had to pick a 6th, it would be protein powder, and protein powder probably would take the place of one of them. And that is just because protein is, for me, is so handy. If you've ever got an excuse why you can't eat a meal, you could think all these reasons. There is almost never an excuse why you can't have a protein shake. It literally takes less than a minute to drink and prepare and clean the shaker afterwards. Just to finish off, Ryan, what is your top 5 protein sources?
Salmon, steak, beef,
Eggs.
meat, and eggs.
And if you could choose something, what would you choose? The top 3. What's your top 3 protein sources that you like to eat?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Homemade ones.
Sausages.
Sausages. Beef or pork? Or chicken? Sausages.
The ones that I used to have.
Beef ones. Beef ones. You've got homemade chicken breast, chicken nuggets. You've got beef sausages. What's your third one? Milk? Milk. That's your top 3. I hope by the end of the year that we can get another couple of good protein sources in there that we can get eaten. Maybe something like beef would be a nice one. I know you eat beef sausages, but maybe turkey. Eat turkey. Dinosaurs, actually. Turkey, dinosaurs. So there we go. We've got 4. Ryan only eats 4 protein options. Is there anything you'd like to say to your loyal subscribers?
Eat your protein.
Eat your protein. As Ryan says, eat your protein. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful. If you want to take part, let us know in the comment section below what is your favourite protein. But like I said before, there's so many options out there. That is just my preference, and it's, as long as you're getting the protein you need every day, and it is from a good source, and it's a complete protein with all your amino acids in it. It's lean, and it's helping you meet your goals. That is what we want. One thing to consider out with this is if it is something like salmon, mackerel, eggs that has a mixture of fat, sometimes carbohydrates and things in it as well, that you do need to take that into consideration when you're picking your protein source. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, there's many more like this on my channel, so check them out, and thank you.